Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name's Paul. Today we're going to have a look at what is in this box. This is the TP-Link, or it's part of the Omada, the TP Omada range of Wi-Fi access points. This is the EAP660, also known as the EAP660 HD. Always two lots of numbering with TP-Link, but hopefully I've given you both of those correctly. It's not meant to be a big overview of technical stuff, but it will give you an idea of what's in the box. This is the access point itself, which we'll have a look at in a moment. And we're going to carry on through the things you're going to get. You're going to get a quick start guide of how to access this. These do already come ready to join a standard factory set SSID, so you can use the app to get easy access to it, and then you can choose to use hardware to manage them, the app to manage them, or you can actually manage them with their cloud offering as well, which is very much like one of the other competitors out there, Ubiquiti. In fact, the control panels are almost identical. So if you're used to one, might be worth having a look at this as well. You're going to get a little guide of some of the other PoE switches and access points that are available. You're going to get your conformity guide for the region that you are in. You are going to get a power pack. You don't get a PoE injector. This is a fully PoE powered device, but you can actually power this from mains. And in the box, instead of a PoE injector, comes a power pack. This is for Australia, where we are, but hopefully you'll have one for the region that you are in. But like I said, you can power this in the normal way by PoE. You're then going to get a pack of lugs and screws to ceiling mount that, wall mount that, however you decide. And you will get your ceiling mount bracket. So obviously this gets mounted up onto the ceiling. We bring our device up and then this clicks and locks into place. If you've got a false ceiling, then you do get a bag of bits. So these are bolts, nuts, and some metal discs. The idea being that the metal disc is going to go, this is going to go up onto the top of your ceiling tile. This is going to go above your ceiling tile, and you're going to bolt those two together so they're nice and secure and in place. And then again, you can just bring your access point up and clip it into place. So that is an idea of everything that you get in the box. Let me show you the unit itself. It's probably going to be super reflective with the lights and camera. It is pretty thick, so do be aware of that. I'm just going to show you the back where your plate mounts here. All right, and then I will just show you where your power comes in over here, all right, and your Ethernet port. One of the things that I'm really excited about on this is it is actually a multi-gig Ethernet port. So if you've got a switch that supports 2.5 gigabits a second, then this is your access point. All right, this does 2.5 gigabits a second. It's, like I said before, it's a wireless 6 access point, has a total throughput of around about 3.5 gigabits a second. That's based across the 2.4 gigahertz range and the 5 gigahertz range. But in all of these Wi-Fi 6 ones, we're never going to see that speed if we can't backhaul it back to our switch and our network at a useful speed. So to be able to have a multi-gig interface, so we can do 1 gig and 2.5 gigabits a second, means that we're starting to get a better backhaul that matches some of the wireless throughput on this. So like I said, do remember there's no PoE injector in the box. So do make sure that you've got either a PoE switch or you're going to use the power pack to power this. This is the TP-Link Omada. It's the AX3600. It's also known as the EAP660 HD. Hopefully that's been useful. Head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got loads more box openings on wireless networking and firewall devices, how to configure your wireless access points using Omada and switches that go along with it. We've even got guides on how to secure your network with firewall appliances. So do head on over there, subscribe, and stay up to date.